نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Finish this one inshallah, then we will read our next lesson. Okay, so this is تمرين exercise. اقرأ واكتب. Read. اقرأ, read, واكتب and write. Read and write. Okay, number 1. What is one? ما هذا. Okay, ما هذا. This is question. So the answer would be what? هذا قلم. ما هذا? The answer would be قلم. Next, here. ما هذا. ما هذا. Okay, so here's, if you make a question for this answer, ما هذا? What is this? هذا كلب. هذا كلب. This is a dog. Number 3. من هذا? Who is this? Okay, keep in mind the difference between ma and man. Okay, so من هذا. Ma means what and man means who. Okay, so من هذا, who is this? The answer is هذا طبيب. هذا طبيب. This is a doctor. This is a doctor. Number 4. ما هذا? ما هذا? What is this? So the answer will be هذا جمل. جمل. This is a camel. Okay, هذا كلب. Is this a dog? هذا, as I told you, this is an interrogative sentence. هذا كلب. Is this a dog? Is this a dog? لا, no. هذا قط. هذا قط. This is a cat. This is a cat. Number 6. هذا ديك. هذا ديك. Is this a rooster? Is this a rooster? The answer is نعم. Okay. Number 7. هذا حصان. هذا حصان. Is this a horse? Is this a horse? The answer is لا. هذا حمار. هذا حمار. No, this is a donkey. Number 8. هذا منديل. هذا منديل. This is a handkerchief. Number 9. هذا ولد. Is this a boy? هذا ولد. Is this a boy? The answer is نعم. Yes. Number 10. من هذا? من هذا? Who is this? The answer is هذا رجل. هذا رجل. This is a man. Okay, so let me show you something. Points to remember. Okay, which points we have to remember in our first lesson. So in this lesson we learned the following patterns. Okay, so we have read ما هذا. What is this? هذا كتاب. This is a book. هذا بيت. Is this a house? نعم هذا بيت. Yes, this is a house. لا هذا مسجد. No, this is a mosque. من هذا? Who is this? Okay, so what is next? Yeah, so we already read these vocabularies in our lesson number 1. Okay, so let's recap those letters, those words. House, baytun, mosque, masjidun, door, babun, book, kitabun. Okay, so use for pen, qalamun. Okay, key, miftahun, writing table, maktabun, bed, sarirun, chair, kursiyun, star, najmun, shirt, qamisun, doctor, tabibun, boy, waladun, student, talibun, man, rajulun, merchant, tajirun, dog, kalbun, cat, qittun, donkey, himarun, horse, hisanun, camel, jamalun, rooster, dekun, teacher, mudarrisun. Okay, handkerchief, mendilun. All right, so let's come towards our lesson again. So our lesson is yeah, so we will okay, so we have read هذا. Okay, هذا just keep in mind هذا is point towards something but used for near. Okay, if you denote something near from you, just like هذا, this is a book, this is a boy, this is a cat, etc. So we use هذا. Okay, the هذا used for near. Okay, and ذلك. Okay, there is something else, ذاك. First one is هذا, second one is ذاك, and third one is ذلك. Okay, so what is the difference among these words? هذا used for near, ذاك used for little far, and ذلك used for very far away. Okay, if you do not something very towards something very far, we use ذلك. ذلك مسجد. If you denote, if you point towards something which is little far, not too far, then we use this word. Okay, ذاك. Okay, هذا كتاب, this is a book. ذاك بيت, that is a house, not like too far, just little far. Okay, then ذلك. ذلك, that one is what? ذلك مسجد, that one is mosque, very far. Okay, so I'm sure you understand the difference among these three words. Okay, so let's break down this letter in a easy step. هذا, what is هذا? Actually, ha is this, ذا is this. Okay, هذا. Okay, ذاك, ذلك. So this is just like in English we say hey, this, hey, just like you can say hey is used in Arabic ha. Okay, so ha, hey is like near, you can say ha. Okay, hey, this, ha, the, hey, this. And if you do not towards something very far, you can say the lika. Okay, this is law, just like this ha, the, it is used for litanbih. Okay, so for the attraction. Okay, if you for attention, if you want to someone attention, just like in English, hey this, hey you do this. Okay, hey this one. Okay, hey that one, just like in Arabic هذا ذلك. Alright, so let's come towards our lesson again. So lesson number, okay, this is our second lesson, الدرس الثاني. Okay, lesson number 2. Alright, so our lesson number 2 is all about ذلك. ذلك, as we read the difference among these three words. First one is هذا, هذا used for near, ذاك used for little far, and ذلك used for very far. Okay, so let's start how to use this one. ما ذلك. ما ذلك, what is that? Okay, what is that? ما ذلك. Okay, ذلك نجم. ذلك نجم, that is نجم, star, that is star. هذا مسجد, this is a mosque. وذلك بيت, and that is house. This is a mosque and that is a house. Next, هذا حصان, this is a horse. وذلك حمار, and that is donkey. Okay, هذا حصان, this is a horse, and وذلك حمار, that is a donkey. Next, أذلك كلب. ذالك كلب, is that is a dog. كلب used for dog. ذالك كلب, is that is a dog. Is that a dog? Sorry, not is that a dog. ذلك كلب, is that a dog. لا ذلك قط. لا ذلك قط, no, that is a cat. Next. ما ذلك. ما ذلك, what is that. ما ذلك, what is that. Okay, ذلك سرير. ذلك سرير, that is a bed. Next. Okay. من هذا. من هذا, who is this. ومن ذلك is we read in our previous lesson, wa is used for and. Wa is used for and. If you put one fatha over waw, it is used for and. Okay. Man hada, who is this. Waman dhalika, who is that. Who is this. Waman dhalika, who is that. Hada mudarrisun. Hada mudarrisun, this is a teacher. Wa dhalika imamun. Wa dhalika imamun, and that is a imam. This is a teacher and that is a imam. Ma dhalika, what is that. What is that. ذلك حجر. ذلك حجر, that is a stone. Next. هذا سكر. هذا سكر, سكر means sugar. This is a sugar. وذلك لبن. وذلك لبن, and that is a milk. This is a sugar and that is a milk. Okay, so now we have reached in our تمرين. Okay, تمرين exercise. So what is exercise. اقرأ واكتب, read and write. Read and write. Okay, so this is your work. Number 1. هذا سكر. هذا سكر. Okay, look at here. Look at the movement of this word. Okay, there is dhamma over sin, shadda and fatha over kaf, and a double dhamma over ra. Okay, so now it's this is your job. You have to understand the movement of these words. Okay, so this is the basic thing. If you understand the movement of words, it means you can able to read Arabic sentence. If you able to read Arabic sentence, then you can understand the meaning of that sentence. So this is a very necessary thing to understand the movements of all words. So look at here, there is no movements. Okay, you have to understand because we read in our previous lesson. All right, so that's the reason. That's the reason of tamreen. Okay, so the first one is hada sukkarun. The first one is okay, hada sukkarun, this is a sugar. Wadhalika labanun. Wadhalika labanun. Okay, and that is a milk. Number 2, man dhalika. Man dhalika, who's that. Man dhalika, who's that. Dhalika imamun. Dhalika imamun, that is a imam who leads people in masjid. Number 3, adhalika qittun, is that a cat. Adhalika qittun, is that a cat. La dhalika kalbun, no, that is a dog. No, that is a dog. Number 4, ma hada. Ma hada, what is this. Ma hada, what is this. Hada hajarun. Hada hajarun, this is a stone. Hajar used for stone. Okay, now الكلمات الجديدة. Okay, new words. So what is new word. What are new words. Imamun. Imamun, just like imam who leads people. in masjid. حجر, stone. سكر, sugar. لبن, milk. Okay, so this is another thing. Look at here, there is alif lam. Okay, sometimes you can hear al imam, al hajar, like this. Okay, we normally we see there is alif lam with a word. Okay, what's the difference between alif lam and without alif lam? Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so okay, come towards lesson again. Okay, there is one thing, al ma'rifa, and second one is nakira. Okay, ma'rifa is definite word, and nakira is not indefinite. Okay, so just like hajar, okay, it means it is possible every stone. Okay, not a specific stone. If we add alif lam, it means there's a specific stone. Okay, just like rajul means man. It would be any kind of man. Okay, it is, maybe it will be Arab, maybe it is possible the man will be Asian, Western. If we say rajul, that man, that is specific man. We are not meaning the any kind of man. We mean special man. It means then you have to add alif lam with that word. Okay, so another thing is here, if you add alif lam with any word, just like here, if we are adding alif lam here. Okay, if we add alif lam, then we have to remove this dhamma. Okay, so if we cannot say al hajarun, okay, we have to say al hajar or hajarun. Okay, it is not possible you can combine these two things in a one word, because alif lam used for al ma'rifa, definite thing, and al dhamma, these are used for ma'rifa, indefinite thing. Just look at here, الكلمات. Here there is no dhammatain here. Okay, because we add here some alif and lam, just like here الجديدۃ. Okay, الجديدۃ, because we add alif lam, that's why we will have to remove dhammatain at the end of the word. Okay, mostly literally dhammatain, this dhamma, when you see the dhamma over end of any word, that means that the word is nakira, indefinite word. Okay, so just like sukkar, labanu, not a specific thing. This is a normal thing. Baytun, just like al baytu. If you say al bayt, that is specific thing. I'm sure you understand the difference between nakira and ma'rifa. Okay, so these whole examples are a nakira. Look at here, imamun, it's not a specific imam. Hajarun, not a specific stone. Sukkarun, not a specific sugar. Labanun, not a specific milk. Okay, all right, so that was our lesson number 2. Inshallah, we will read lesson number 3 in our next video. So I will just recap on our lesson number 2. Okay, points to remember. What are the points which have to remember? So in this lesson we learned the use of ذالک, meaning that, and wa, meaning and. For example, this is a house and that is a mosque. This is a house and that is a mosque. This is an English sentence. So in Arabic we will read هذا بيت, this is a house, وذلك مسجد, and that is a mosque. Not ذلك is pronounced just like this. Look at here, this is the difference between these two words. Here is no alif here. Okay, here is alif. Actually there is alif. Okay, because this is a well-known word. That's why we normally do not use alif in ذلك. Okay, this is a very well-known famous word. Okay, so just like here, ذلك is pronounced ذلك, but it is written without alif. Okay, so number 2, the word wa, fatha wa, is written close to the following word vocabulary. Imam, okay, imamun, who leads salah in mosque. Okay, hajarun, stone, sukkarun, sugar, and labanun, milk. Okay, so student, this is our lesson number 3, inshallah. Until the next lesson, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.